Hello everyone, we are back with the Rams franchise. And today we are going to be finishing off the regular season by taking on the biggest rival of ours in the entire series, the 49ers. They are at 9-7, right now hanging on to the last wildcard spot in the NFC, so they badly need a win in order to try and make the postseason. You look at the 49ers statistically, they are best at running the ball. Back in week 6, we shut them down on the ground and ended up winning that game 30-27. So if we can just shut them down on the ground again, we have a good shot of winning this one. And if we are able to beat the 49ers again, they may miss the postseason, which would be great news for us. Because in back-to-back years, the 49ers have beat us in the playoffs. And what's the best way to prevent that from happening again? Well, it's to beat the 49ers here and now, and just keep them out of the postseason altogether. We'll see if we can do exactly that. LA with the ball to begin the game. Gibson is going to start us off with a run. His first carry since recovering from a foot fracture will go for 15 yards. Cup in motion. It's a fake to him and Gibson. Rosen is going to be strip sacked. It was knocked out by Nick Bosa and recovered by Drake Jackson. And just like that, the 49ers are going to take over deep in LA territory with a chance to take the lead. A pass on the right side for Gilmore is knocked out by Devin White, who delivered a big hit. Some late movement from the LA defense on third down. Purdy retreating. He's going to be hit by Lawrence, and the ball is going to sail out of bounds, incomplete. So the LA defense, they got put in a tough spot. But despite that, they are able to hold strong and force a field goal attempt on fourth down. That is going to be good. And the 49ers will take a 3-0 lead. A toss left side to Gibson as the Rams begin their second drive on offense. It'll result in a gain of 6. Sidney Scott able to make the tackle at the 31. Third down. A fake to Gibson. Rosen wants Cooper Kupp, and the ball is not going to get there. It is deflected away, and the Rams will go 3 and out. The 49ers with a chance here to go up by 2 scores. George Kittle, he'll make a catch underneath and is down at 31. That is the 587th catch of George Kittle's great career. A pass on the left side is behind Deebo Samuel. He'll make the weight adjustment needed to make the catch. And he's up to the 44. McCaffrey straight ahead. He's stood up by Lonnie Culver and driven backwards, and the ball is out. The Rams have it. This is going to end up going to review. And I don't believe you can review forward progress. And to me, he looks like he's still up. But despite that, they're going to say he is down or rule it forward progress after a review. I don't think he could do that. So they must have said he was down. Ayuk on the left side. He's going to go out at 39 as the 49ers are able to keep this drive going after their review. McCaffrey, right side. He's got space and has another new set of downs and is down at the 25-yard line. So the 49ers marching the ball down the field. McCaffrey, right side, trying to get to the edge. He cannot. Byron Young is there to stop him at the 28. On 3rd and 13, the Rams only rush 4. Purdy wants Kittle, and he's got him, but the 49ers will not get a first down. Kittle is down at the 17, 2 yards short of the first down marker. So the 49ers end up kicking another field goal, and they will extend their lead up to now 6-0. Ben Portis, the quarterback, as the Rams begin this drive, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield by Nick Bosa, who is all over that read option. Now Rosen back in the game on third down. He'll fake it to Gibson. He's going to be hit as he let the ball go, and the pass is going to be incomplete. So the Rams go 3 and out again. The 49ers, they are in complete control of this one early in the game. It'll be a pass on the right side to Gilmore, and he's going to go down right away after making the catch. He's down at 33. On 3rd and 7, Purdy firing deep right side, and he's going to be picked off by Addison Caver. He'll get a block from Devin White, and Addison Caver is going to take it back for a pick 6. The first points of the day for the Rams are going to be provided by the defense and Addison Caver, who is now up to 6 interceptions on the season, just one shy of what he had last year when he won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Down to 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Rams have a 7-6 lead after a great play from Addison Caver, who gets juked out by Gilmore. And Gilmore's out of bounds at the LA 43. The first quarter winding down. Purdy is going to be sacked. He's going to be dropped by Bobby Brown III. It's only a loss of 3. Now in the second quarter, Purdy is going to fire over the middle for Danny Gray, the fourth wide receiver on the 49ers depth chart. Will make the catch and not get the first down. But the 49ers, they're going to go for it on 4th and short. McCaffrey cuts back to his left, and he's got the first down easy. And it's up to the 16. Just a great job of McCaffrey of reading what the defensive line was doing there. Purdy deep over the middle for Danny Gray, and he'll make the catch. He's up to the 2 and is going to make it goal to go. On 1st and goal, Nick Proctor, the big running back out of Miami, who's got 99 break tackle, will not break a tackle there. 3rd and goal at the 3. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, is met, and he's going to be stopped short of the end zone by Lonnie Culliver, bringing up 4th down. And it looks like the 49ers are going to kick another field goal. They're 3rd of the first half. It is good as well, and they will retake the lead. But again, the Rams defense, they hold strong and only give up a field goal. Mike Williams underneath, he's got a gain of 8. I believe that's his first catch of the game. Only the second completed pass for Josh Rosen in the first half. Gibson on 2nd and short. He's got the edge and a first down. Going down at the 36. Down to 7:20 to go in the first half. Rosen, left side for Cooper Kupp, and he's got him. Stepping out of bounds there near midfield with a first down. Now 2nd and 9. All the time in the world back there for Rosen, but it runs out, and he couldn't find anybody in time. He'll take a sack. Going down at the 44. 3rd and 14. Rosen under pressure, and the ball is just going to fall to the ground incomplete. And the Rams have to punt it away. The 49ers, they're still searching for their first touchdown despite having the lead. Here is McCaffrey going nowhere. He'll lose 2 yards. Kobe Turner there to stop him. 3rd and 12 from their own 6. They'll call a screen, and the pass is going to go right into the ground. And the 49ers will go 3 and out. LA with great starting field position, taking over at the San Francisco 46. It'll be Gibson left side, and he's going to go down at the 42. 3rd down and 4. They'll go out of an empty set. Rosen hits Mike Williams, who is going to turn upfield and be shoved out of bounds at the 23 as Steve Avila is shaken up on the play. And he will head back to the locker room. You never like seeing that in a game that doesn't really mean a ton to the Rams. One of their players going down. Now a screen left side to Gibson. He's going to juke his way back inside and fight his way for a first down. Going down at the 12 and taking us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and goal at the 1. Gibson, he's got a walk-in touchdown. His first touchdown since recovering from that foot fracture. His 7th of the season. And the Rams are going to retake the lead. 14-9, the 49ers trailing. They do have all their timeouts and plenty of time to try and get down the field. It'll be Kittle making a catch and getting away from Lonnie Culliver and taking it up to the 48. So we went out of bounds there to save the timeouts for the 49ers, and it'll be a deep ball here to Deebo Samuel, who is down at the LA 33. Down to a minute 20 to go in the half. Purdy standing tall, now backing up and lobbing down the field. He's got George Kittle, who just ducks out of bounds at the 14. The 49ers picking up big chunk after big chunk of yardage on this drive. Purdy to the end zone for Kittle. He can't make the catch. It got knocked out by Nick Cross. 3rd down. Who is Purdy going to look to? He's going to fire left side for Deebo Samuel. He is met and brought down near the end zone, and they're going to call it a touchdown. I don't know about that one. And all scoring plays are reviewed, and this one will be as well. He did not get in, so it is going to be goal to go at the 1. On 1st and goal, Purdy is going to spin to his left. He'll swing it out left side to McCaffrey. He is knocked out of bounds by Nolan Walker at the 2. And the Rams defense holds strong. On 2nd and goal, it'll be Wayburn getting tackled in the backfield. A loss of 4. Devin White there to spear him. 3rd and goal, Purdy under quick pressure, and he's going to be sandwiched and sacked. Getting dropped by DeMarcus Lawrence and Byron Young. Way back at the 14, and the 49ers are going to have to kick another field goal. It is right down the middle and good. So they will chip into the lead, but they can't be happy about that. They had a goal to go at the 1 and had to kick another field goal. We head into halftime with the Rams on top of the 49ers, 14-12. The Cardinals put a whooping on the Titans, winning 45-10, and with that victory, Arizona, they have clinched a wild card spot. They will be led by Carl Crane, the second-year quarterback out of Clemson, because remember Kyler Murray, He broke his collarbone in a game against us. The defending champion Colts will have a chance to defend their title. They have won the AFC South going 9-8 because they beat the Seahawks in their final game of the regular season. The second half is going to begin here with a catch made by Brandon Ayuk. The waiting receiver for the 49ers is up to the 42. Now McCaffrey is going down right away. He'll be wrapped up and dropped by Benji Shepard. 3rd and 10. Purdy has plenty of time back there, and he's got a man open downfield, and George Kittle, he's going to lose the ball there at the end of the play, and it goes out of bounds. It feels like every ball has bounced the 49ers' way, so they get to keep possession. Brandon Allman, the rookie tight end at a UCF, can't bring in a pass. He's had a very slow start to his career. Just a few catches, I believe 10 on the season. A pass on the right side for Danny Gray is deflected away by Caver. And on 4th and 10, the 49ers will line up for their 5th field goal of the game. And the kick from Moody is good. So the 49ers will retake the lead, but just by a point. 3rd and 10 for LA. They're trying to avoid running it right back to the 49ers, and they will. Thanks to Mike Williams making a catch deep over the middle. He'll go down at the San Francisco 41, and he actually appears to be a bit shaken up on the play, and he will not return to this game. So another injury and a meaningless game for the Rams. From the 41, Rosen stepping up and delivering a pass on the move to Anthony Allen. The wide receiver with 96 speed has a first down and is down at the 30-yard line. Gibson taking a handoff and trying to get some space. He's got a gain of 6. He hasn't had a ton of success on the ground in this one. 3rd down. Gibson, he runs into a wall of 49ers defenders and is down at the line of scrimmage to bring up 4th and 2. And Tanner Brown is on to try and tie the record for most field goals made in a single season, and he's got it. He will tie David Akers, now at 44 field goals made in a single season. Still some time for him to potentially break that record later in the game, as a great throw here from Brock Purdy on the move across the field to Deebo Samuel is going to be made to keep this drive going for the 49ers. Deebo Samuel on a rush attempt this time is down in the backfield. 3rd and 11. Purdy scanning. Now under pressure. He's got nowhere to throw the ball. He'll take a sack. He gets speared by Emmett Spearman. And the Rams are going to force the 49ers to punt the ball away. LA with the lead in possession. Rosen, left side for Kupp. He'll make the catch and immediately be knocked out of bounds. A yard short of the first down marker. 3rd and 1. Gibson, right side. He cuts his way back inside a bit and has enough yardage for a first down. And is down to 46. Now near midfield. Rosen on 3rd and 7. He's going to step up and take off, running for the first down and sliding down in 49ers territory with a gain of 10. Later on the drive, we are now in the 4th quarter. Gibson cutting it inside and trying to get some space, but just not much of it there for him. He's got a gain of 2 on 2nd and 8. A fake to Gibson and a pass on the move to John Reynolds. The rookie tight end out of Virginia Tech is shoved out of bounds at the 21. 3rd down. Rosen hands it off to Gibson, who's met by Greenlaw and Fred Warner, and he will not get the first down. So here comes Tanner Brown to attempt a field goal here to get the single season record all to himself. And the kick is right down the middle and good. So congratulations to Tanner Brown, who now owns the single season record for most field goals made. The 49ers down by 5 points in the 4th quarter, in need of a win to try and make the postseason. They have the ball and are facing 3rd down. McCaffrey, he's got an easy first down, running it right through the middle of the LA defense, and he's up to the 46. Only 39 yards for McCaffrey on the day, on the ground at least. Purdy, after a play-action fake, is going to take a sack. Tim Settle Jr., who made a nice play earlier in this second half, gets the sack. 3rd down. Purdy finds some time. Now moving back to his left, he's going to watch the ball deep down the field. It is out of bounds over the head of Deebo Samuel and Gilmore. And on 4th down, the 49ers would punt the ball away. The Rams with the lead and possession. Rosen, under pressure, fires to his right and somehow fits it into Cooper Kupp. What a throw from Josh Rosen. Also a pretty good catch from Cooper Kupp on the sideline. Now at the 46, it's another pass for Kupp on the right side. He'll make an even better catch this time around. Laying out to pull it in, going out the 40 of San Francisco. Rosen under quick pressure. He'll be sacked by Nick Bosa. There was no chance for Rosen to make a play on that one. On 2nd and 21. Plenty of time back there. It'll be a deep ball right side for Anthony Allen, who's behind the defense. And Rosen will hit him in stride. A long touchdown for Anthony Allen, and the Rams is going to put them up 2 scores. You're waiting the 4th quarter. Anthony Allen has been impressing as of late. It feels like he's at least good for 1 deep ball a game. As the 49ers are going to begin this drive with a catch made by Brandon Ayuk. He's up to the 42. Under 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. It's a pass on the left side to Deebo Samuel. He'll be knocked down by Nolan Walker at the 46 of LA. The 49ers are now in hurry-up mode, down 2 scores. They need to get one on this drive. A pass on the right side for Gilmore. He can't pull it in. It got knocked out by Edison Caver. 3rd and 10. Purdy facing a blitz this time. And he's got nobody open, so he will throw the ball away over the head of McCaffrey out of bounds to bring up 4th down. The ball game on the line here. The 49ers, they have to have it. Who will Purdy look to? He's going to spin to his left. Extend the play. Fire deep down the field for George Kittle. It is off the hands of Kelvin Joseph and incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs, and the Rams are going to win this one 27-15. So they will get the regular season sweep of the 49ers and improve to now 14-3. For the 49ers, they drop to 9-8 and will likely, well, no, they will need some help to make the postseason. We'll see if they're able to get that or not. For us, this game, it didn't really matter. We already had the number 1 seed locked up in the NFC, but it was great to beat a division rival and our biggest rivals in the entire series, and also build some momentum heading into the playoffs, especially on the defensive side of the ball. They played a great game. They didn't give up a single touchdown, they shut down McCaffrey, and they even scored a touchdown of their own. Addison Caver getting that pick 6, it was really the biggest play of the game, I would say. On the offensive side of things, not a great game. Gibson, he did at least get a bunch of carries and should be a bit more ready now heading into the postseason. We did shut down McCaffrey, like I said, so our entire defense, it's going to have some good boosts heading into the postseason along with the momentum that we built from this game. It will also get the morale boost for the entire defense. Melvin Francois is our first upgrade after the game. We have a few of them. And he's going to go pass protector, getting 1 to his speed, interestingly enough. Michael Kirkpatrick, he will be good to go. He's been out for a while, but he'll be ready for a postseason run, and he should boost this offense up. We've been missing a player like him. Anthony Allen, he's been on a great run, and he's been a big part of our offense, especially with Kirkpatrick having been out. And I don't want that to change because Allen's got that game-breaking speed. Vernon Hitchens, getting 2 to his awareness and 2 to his deep route running. Bobby Brown III, he didn't have the best season after we signed him to a big contract in the last offseason that we went through. But that's because we've added a lot of talent around him, and they've kind of all just been solid with not really any true standouts on the defensive line. I guess Byron Young's been the main standout there. Edison Caver came 1 interception short of what he had last year, but he had a great season. Nolan Walker, an interesting season, I would say, from him. He's had some ups, he's had some downs, probably more downs than ups, but that's okay. He's a player that we're just trying to develop here. It'll take a bit with him. Nick Cross, he broke up a pass in the end zone, going up against George Kittle, and he, remember, had a big pick 6 against the 49ers when we played them earlier in the year. So I guess he just happens to get up for those games. We are dealing with a few injuries heading into the postseason. Steve Avila, in that game against the 49ers, he dislocated his elbow, and he will miss our divisional round game. Joseph Noteboom is going to be starting in his place. I'm not really worried about him. He's solid out there, wherever you put him. Vernon Hitchens, he will miss the divisional round game as well with a dislocated shoulder, and that does mean that Anthony Allen will be seeing the field even more. I already wanted to get him on the field more, but with his injury, it's just another excuse to see even more of Anthony Allen. Some good injury news is that Michael Kirkpatrick will be good to go for our playoff run. He had been out for a while with a dislocated knee, but he's back, and so is O.J. Howard. So just like that, we get back our 2 top overall tight ends, ratings-wise and receiving yardage-wise. That means we no longer have a need for Austin Hooper or for, of course, John Reynolds. So we have released Austin Hooper and have placed John Reynolds on the practice squad. And that will give us a few open roster spots, which we are going to use to sign a few players. The first one was John Simpson. We wanted an extra offensive lineman, especially with Avila being out. And Simpson, he was on the roster earlier this year, so he is at least familiar with the playbook. Bernard Bell, we have brought him off the practice squad and given ourselves a third quarterback. You never want to head into a playoff game with just two quarterbacks. Remember what happened to the 49ers against the Eagles? I don't want that happening to us. Let's check out who has made the postseason. The Ravens have won the AFC North. The Steelers and Bengals, they will both make it as wildcard teams. On to the AFC East. The Bills are the only team from this division to have made it. The Jets, they miss out going 9-8. In the AFC South, the Colts, we talked about it at the midway point of our game. They won the division. Everybody else will end up missing out, and they all finished under 500, except for the Colts. The Chiefs, they had the number 1 seed wrapped up already in the AFC, and they won the division. The Raiders will make it as a wildcard team. On to the NFC North. The Bears, they end up losing their last game of the year, but despite that, they win the division. The Vikings, they just completely choked that division away. The NFC East has been won by the Eagles, with the Commanders making it as a wildcard team. The Cowboys, they blew their chance by losing their last game of the year. The Falcons, they won the NFC South and are the only team to finish above 500 in that division. In the NFC West, we of course won the division. The Cardinals made it as a wildcard team along with the 49ers. They end up sneaking in despite losing that last game of the year to us because the Cowboys also lost along with the Vikings and a few other teams. So there's a look at who made the postseason. Here's a look at who is advancing on. Arizona, their postseason run is short-lived. They end up throwing a few interceptions and they fall to the Falcons. The defending champion Colts could not end up pulling out the win. They scored 17 points in the fourth quarter, but they fall to the Steelers, who got a huge game out of Najee Harris, who ran for 151 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Commanders, they pull off an upset win over the Bears. Well, not really. The Commanders had a better record. Their defense, it absolutely stomped Justin Fields and the Bears offense. The Raiders and John Smith, their second-year quarterback, they scored a few points early but couldn't do anything late, allowing the Ravens to come back and win the game. The 49ers, well, they got eliminated right away, which is good news for us. The Eagles hammered them 35-7. It was a field day for pretty much everybody on the Eagles offense. They had a bunch of rushing touchdowns. The Bills and Bengals played in an absolute thriller that was decided by just 3 points. Joe Burrow, despite throwing 4 touchdowns, his Bengals fall to Josh Allen and the Bills. So here is a look at who has advanced on to the divisional round and who will be playing who. We are going to be taking on the Washington Commanders in the divisional round. They did finish with the 3rd best record in the NFC, so it should be a pretty tough game. They look like they have a great defense. They have a good young quarterback in Chip Kendrick, who is already a superstar X-Factor. Should be an interesting game. We'll see if we can finally pick up a win here in this franchise in the postseason, or if not. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.